Welcome to English as a Second Language CAST, ESL CAST. I'm teacher Camila, and I'm going to read to you today the book called I Wish, written by Jilian Harker. I wish. Benji sat on the bed, feeling a little bit lonely. He was new here, and he hadn't seen anyone else in the bedroom. He watched the moonbeam slip through a gap in the curtains and slide across the bed. I wish I had someone to play with, he whispered. Did I hear someone say they wanted to play? Asked a voice. The lid of the toy box flew open, and out climbed a dongly-legged spotted horse. Hi, I'm Dottie, and I love to play. Dottie jumped on the bed and began to bounce up and down, boing, boing. Where did you come from? She asked. From the birthday party, replied Benji. I was a present. Did someone mention a party? A friendly-looking monkey poked his head around the curtain. Why weren't Rose and I invited? A floppy-eared rabbit appeared beside him. Max and I love parties. Rose the rabbit told Benji, and so does Humph. She stared at the toy box. A loud yawn came from inside. Yeah. Then a bright blue hippo slowly lifted his head. Party? That means food, and I'm hungry. Is there anything left to eat? I think there are some cupcakes in the kitchen, replied Benji. But do you think we should? But Humph was already out the door. Oh, said Benji, looked at the other toys. Should we go after him? Benji was bumping down the stairs after Humph when Dottie zoomed past. This is fun, she neighed. Whee! Wait for me, called Benji. In the kitchen, Humph was about to take a bite out of the leftover cupcake. The candle was already halfway into his mouth. Benji grabbed it just in time. Excuse me, he explained, but you aren't supposed to eat that part. Thanks, Benji. You're smart. I wish I knew things like that, grumped Humph. Before Benji could explain about the candle, he heard Dottie and Rose yell loudly. What's that? They were staring at a large black shape outside the kitchen window. They grabbed Benji and held him tight. It's just a cat, Benji said. No need to worry. Phew, sighed Rosie with relief. I wish I could be as brave as you, Benji, laughed Dottie. That cat will stay outside, won't it? Whispered Max. They all looked to Benji for reassurance. The cat will stay outside, won't it? Max crept across the room and hidden under the table. Humph's knees were shaken. There was a squeaky nose and a loud clatter. Don't worry. That's just the cat coming to the kitchen, explained Benji. But Humph and Dottie, Max and Rosie had all raced out to the kitchen door and disappeared up the stairs as fast as their legs could carry them. Benji found them all back in the bedroom. It took some time to persuade them to come out. Benji, will you always be here to look after us? Dottie asked him. Benji gave a tiny little smile. It was nice to feel wanted. Of course, he replied. Humph was tired from the adventure. How am I going to sleep when I'm so hungry? He sniffed, settling back down onto the bed, and Dottie and Rosie giggled. They danced around the bed, and Max joined them. Why don't we all play in the yard tomorrow? Rosie suggested. What's your yard like? Asked Benji. I'll show you, said Dottie, when she held Benji so he could look out of the window. Whoa, he said. It looks really exciting. Are you going to play in the yard, Humph? Humph? Said Humph sleepily. It's such a long way to the yard. I might just take a little nap instead. Benji smiled at his sleepy new friend. Dottie jumped back onto the bed and started to bounce. Benji looked up to the moon. He had a feeling that he wouldn't be lonely anymore. I wish that tomorrow is as much fun as today, he whispered. Then Benji turned to his new friends and took a huge leap and began to bounce on the bed. Here's the friends, he laughed. And this is our story. I'll see you next time on our ESL CAST. Bye!